Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Cars on Ride. I hope you're all doing well. Today, we've got something really exciting to talk about, the brand new 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe. Now, if you've been following Hyundai's journey over the last few years, you'll know that they've been pushing boundaries with bold designs, smarter technology, and a focus on practicality that families absolutely love. And with the Santa Fe, Hyundai is not holding back at all. This is one of their flagship SUVs, and for 2025, it comes with a whole new personality, an unmistakable design language, and some really impressive updates that might just make it one of the most compelling family SUVs on the market. So, let's dive straight in. The first thing we need to talk about is the design, because honestly, the new Santa Fe looks completely different to what we've seen before. Hyundai has taken a bold approach with a boxier, more rugged exterior, and it's very reminiscent of the big, squared-off SUV trend we're seeing at the moment. At the front, you get a massive, upright grille, almost Land Rover-esque in its presence, and it's flanked by those striking H-shaped headlights that Hyundai has been experimenting with. The combination of LED daytime running lights and those futuristic clusters gives the Santa Fe a unique identity. You can't mistake it for anything else on the road. The bonnet has sharper lines, the stance is taller and wider, and overall, it looks more like a premium adventure SUV than just a family car. Move along to the side, and you'll notice that Hyundai hasn't shied away from going all in with a proper rugged vibe. You've got squared-off wheel arches, bold alloy wheel options going up to 21 inches depending on the trim, and a long, stretched silhouette that hints at the extra space inside. The roofline is slightly flatter, giving it a tougher look, but also helping with rear headroom. Around the back, the design is equally bold, with another H-shaped light signature connecting the taillights across the boot. It's clean, modern, and at the same time, it carries a bit of that retro SUV charm that people really love right now. Now, once you step inside the 2025 Santa Fe, that's where things really get interesting. Hyundai has completely reimagined the cabin to balance practicality with luxury. The first thing you notice is just how airy and spacious it feels. Thanks to the boxier roofline and larger glass surfaces, there's more light flooding the cabin, making it feel much more open. The dashboard design has been completely modernized, with dual 12.3-inch panoramic displays that stretch across the front, one serving as your digital instrument cluster and the other as your infotainment system. The screens are sharp, responsive, and feature Hyundai's latest software, which supports over-the-air updates, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. But it's not just about screens. Hyundai has also put a lot of thought into the materials and layout. Depending on the trim you choose, you can get eco-friendly leather alternatives, sustainable materials, and some really high-quality finishes that make it feel almost premium, edging into territory you'd expect from brands like Volvo or Lexus. The center console is reworked with a clever bridge design, giving you extra storage underneath, while still providing easy access to your gear selector and climate controls. Speaking of climate controls, Hyundai has thankfully kept physical buttons and knobs for many of the important functions, which makes everyday use a lot simpler and safer when driving. Space-wise, the Santa Fe is designed as a proper family SUV. In most markets, you'll get it in both 5-seater and 7-seater configurations, with the third row being much more usable this time around. Thanks to the longer wheelbase, there's more legroom in the second and third rows, making it a much more practical choice for larger families. Boot space has also been improved dramatically, with a wider tailgate opening and a more squared-off design that makes loading bulky items a breeze. Now, let's talk performance, because Hyundai is giving buyers plenty of choice with the 2025 Santa Fe. Depending on the market, there will be a range of powertrains, including petrol, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid options. For the UK, the hybrid models are likely to be the most popular. You can expect a 1.6-litre turbocharged hybrid engine paired with an electric motor, producing a healthy balance of power and efficiency. The plug-in hybrid version will be particularly attractive, offering an electric-only range of around 30 miles, which is perfect for short commutes and school runs, while still giving you the flexibility of a petrol engine for longer journeys. Hyundai has also worked on improving ride quality and handling. The new Santa Fe is built on an updated platform that not only improves interior space but also helps with driving dynamics. Despite its bigger, boxier appearance, it's surprisingly refined on the road. The steering feels more direct, the suspension is tuned to soak up bumps while still keeping the car stable, and overall, it feels more composed than ever. For those who like a bit of adventure, Hyundai is also offering all-wheel drive options, which makes the Santa Fe capable enough for light off-roading and slippery conditions, perfect for UK winters. Safety, as always with Hyundai, is a top priority. The 2025 Santa Fe comes loaded with advanced driver assistance features as standard, including forward collision avoidance, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and blind spot monitoring. Higher trims add features like remote smart parking assist, where the car can park itself with you standing outside, and a surround view camera system that makes parking in tight city spaces much easier. Hyundai has really made sure that this SUV not only feels safe but actively helps you avoid accidents. One of the standout features in the new Santa Fe is actually the focus on convenience for families. Hyundai has introduced clever touches like a UVC sterilization compartment to disinfect small items like phones and keys, multiple USB-C ports throughout the cabin, and even reclining seats in the third row. There's also a massive panoramic sunroof option that just enhances the sense of space inside. It's little touches like these that make the Santa Fe such a strong contender in the family SUV market. When it comes to pricing, Hyundai hasn't released the exact UK figures yet, but we can make some educated guesses. The current Santa Fe starts at just over £40,000 in the UK, so we can expect the 2025 model to come in a bit higher, maybe around £42,000 to £45,000 for the entry-level hybrid versions, with top-spec plug-in hybrids pushing closer to £55,000. That puts it in competition with cars like the Kia Sorento, Toyota Highlander, and even premium models like the Volvo XC90 and Audi Q7, especially when you consider the Santa Fe's new premium feel and tech-heavy interior. So, the big question, who is the 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe for? Well, it's clear that Hyundai is targeting families who need space, practicality, and safety, but also don't want to compromise on style or technology. It's for people who want a car that looks bold and premium, drives well, and gives them the flexibility of hybrid or plug-in hybrid powertrains for efficiency. It's not just another crossover blending into the background, it's a statement SUV that stands out and makes you feel like you're driving something special. In conclusion, the 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe is a massive step forward for Hyundai. With its bold design, luxurious and practical interior, efficient powertrains, and advanced safety tech, it's setting new standards for what a family SUV can be. Hyundai has managed to create something that's stylish enough to turn heads, yet practical enough to handle the daily grind of family life. If you're in the market for a large SUV in the coming year, this is one you'll definitely want to keep on your shortlist. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe. What do you think about the new design direction? Do you prefer this bold, boxy look, or did you like the softer curves of the previous generation? Let us know in the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to Cars on Ride for more in-depth reviews of the latest cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.